Hi everybody, my name is Tamar Ilana and I'm here with Curtain Call. Thanks for waiting. We're a little late today, but that's all right. And I'm the executive director of fabcollab and co-host of Curtain Call. Today we're speaking with Gelareh Sheibani, and she is a beautiful, incredible artist from Iran, and she's a singer. She was born and raised in Iran. Oh, hey, Gelareh. She was born and raised in Iran. She's a singer, but I realized very recently that being a lead singer, a front woman in Iran, is actually illegal. And we're going to talk to her about that and about her career and what's going on right now. So let me just bring her on. Here she is. Hello, hello. So again, we're talking with Gelareh today, who is a beautiful singer. Oh, hi! How are
Hi,
you? Aww.
how
How are you
are you,
doing?
girl?
I'm pretty good. I'm in a park, in this beautiful park.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
No, I'm
You're
just
having a
enjoying.
good day.
Yeah, I was like, I need to be outside today before the snow comes. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
I miss you so much, Tamar.
Oh, I miss you
I
too.
do.
I miss you too. That's why I wanted to talk to you. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, welcome. We have a weekly interview series here. It's called Curtain Call, and we speak with different women in the performing arts, whether they're on stage, off stage, singers, instrumentalists, managers, everybody. So, welcome. Painters,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Yeah. And I
Thank
was
you
just,
so much.
where are you calling from? Are you in San Francisco still?
No, I'm in LA.
LA.
Yeah.
How's
But I'm very
LA?
new in town, you know?
I know.
I'm new in town. So,
Uh,
yeah,
well,
very exciting.
Well, I love LA. I'm gonna send you my friend Mel. She's a beautiful dancer there, flamenco dancer, contemporary dancer. Yeah, I'll put you in
That
touch
is
with her.
cool.
She's so badass. Mel, if you're watching this, you have to meet Gelareh.
Yeah, come on, Mela. Hook me
Yeah.
up.
Hook me up. Exactly. Aw. Well, I met Gelareh when I was singing, like, what, 2 weeks ago? It feels like so long ago, but it was like 3 weeks ago in San Francisco. And we were singing for a show called Let Her Sing. It's about, I didn't realize before I met you all there, but it's really about the fact that as an Iranian singer, women are not allowed to sing as lead singers, right? As front women. You can sing in a choir, maybe. Tell me, I'm going to ask you
Yeah,
about this,
yeah.
but this is my
You
understanding.
know,
You can sing in a choir, but not in front. And it's like, let her sing. So
let
tell me
her
what you
sing.
think. Yeah. It was an incredible
Yeah.
show. Yeah, go ahead.
Right now, the situation in Iran is that there is the government, Islamic Republic government, there is there,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
they are getting Iran as hostage, right? It's 40 years, exactly
Wow.
in my generation. I'm not 40, I'm just saying. But before these 40 years and before that, Iran always was a very free country. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
singers, a lot of art coming from Iran. But this government, they don't allow it because they are a very conservative, how to say, Islamic
Mm-hmm.
government. So yeah, I was born in this era, and it's illegal for women to sing solo. You cannot have a career as a musician. Even if you play an instrument, it's very difficult to perform. They say we shouldn't see a woman in music scene like this. So yeah, I started as an underground singer in Iran, and I recorded albums and stuff. Yeah, and then I got arrested 9 years ago.
But how did you start? Okay, I want to talk about that. But like,
Yeah.
why? If you're not allowed, then how do you even learn how to sing? How do you do a show? What do you do? How do you do it? Tell me.
First of all, I it was always with me. When I was a little girl, I saw Michael Jackson, and I was like, "Oh my
Oh my
God,
God, that's so cute.
what's
You're
going
so
on?"
cute. Oh, baby girl.
I want I want that. It was always in me, and I was always singing to my friends. I like English song. I listened to it. First of all, I should tell you that it was difficult to even find songs because there was no internet back then. So, and
Right.
the TV was very conservative as well. But with satellite, we could see other countries like Turkish, Arabic around Iran. They were more free than us in
Wow.
media. So, yeah, that's how I was introduced to pop
Wow.
divas, 90s.
I love it.
And yeah, I started listening to that. And from there, I found other people, I found friends that was other people who listen to English
Mm.
music. Then they
Mm.
introduced me, my friend, like the musician. They introduced me to Pink Floyd, to 70s rock. So
Wow.
I realized there's so much, and I have to listen. And
Uh-huh.
we we were a band, you know. We practiced every
Uh,
week, yeah. And
wow.
then
Where did you
sometimes in
practice?
church, in the garage.
Oh my God. What did your parents say? Did they support?
My parents, they support me as a musician, but they, first of all, they didn't like me to do it because they were so afraid for my future, you know, not because
Of
of
course.
anything else. They loved it. We always had a piano at home. They loved
Mm-hmm.
it if we
Mm-hmm.
play an instrument or sing. Like I remember my
Right.
father always say, "You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. If you want to do
Mm.
this," my father wanted me to be like Angela Merkel, for example.
Uh,
So, but any
that's
guests
cute.
came to our home, my father said, "You have to perform that song that you were singing that day." So he was enjoying and he was
Right.
supportive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's beautiful to hear. I'm happy about that. Without that would be very extra difficult if your parents didn't support. Okay, so you had a band and you were like rehearsing in garages, but how did you perform if it's like not allowed?
But and there were some churches in Iran that we used to
Right.
go and talk to the priest and say, yeah, because they knew that we couldn't do it. So there were some
Mm,
churches that they have this cultural program going on for their members, or we could sometimes sell tickets, like private tickets, like 100 to 150 tickets, and we had an event. We tell our
wow.
friends, they tell their friends, like this. We knew the community. But
Wow.
then, but then 2012,
Yeah.
I released a music video for my solo
Oh my
song.
God. Wow.
And that's when I was, yeah, I got caught.
Oh my God. Caught by who?
The private police, they call it
Mm,
amaken in Iran. They
mm,
send me a paper to my parents' home that Gelareh Sheibani should come to the office tomorrow morning, and she has some explanation to do. That was what
oh
was
my
written.
God. Is it what they
Yeah,
call the morality police? Is that the same thing?
it's worse than that. Morality
Oh.
police is run by these people, is one of the branches. But they are the
Oh.
main ones who decide for you to live or die.
Oh my God. That's so horrible. And so you went, what happened? You went the next day.
I
What happened?
went there and they said it's illegal in Iran to do a music video. Why did you do a music video in Iran? Because I recorded a music video in Iran
I
while
see.
I was living in China actually back then. I go back and forth to China, and I actually didn't confess. I said no, I didn't do this in Iran, and it was out of Iran. We
Wow.
paid to some people. It was a long process. I went to 4 courts.
My God, for a music video, that's wild. Can we still watch this music video?
Yeah, yeah,
I want to see it. Okay, we're gonna post it after.
yeah.
That's
We
funny.
did everything by our own. I made the clothes myself. My
Wow.
friend did it for me. Bahar Rezai, my
Wow.
friend, she did it for me. She directed it. She's the director in Iran.
Wow, you're so badass. Oh my God. Okay, so what happened? So you said no, you went to 4 courts. Did they believe you?
Yes, I got. I wrote down. They got me write down that I will never do music again. That's how they set me free. I said, okay, I'm not gonna do it because I didn't want to make trouble for my family mostly.
Wow.
It wasn't because if I said, no,
Wow.
I want to do music,
Of
I
course.
couldn't do it wasn't the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Mm-hmm.
is the time to go to the street and shout. But that time, I actually was one of the first people who got arrested. There was no social media back then. You couldn't speak loud about what is happening in Iran. It was horrible. So I couldn't say that, this is what I want to do. I didn't bring my badass side to them. I just said, okay, I'm not going to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
signed, and I went out of Iran, and I never went back, because the moment I went out of Iran, I made two more music videos. And actually, I wear a little bit more open clothes, and, and I
Wow.
just wanted to make a statement that I will never stop what I love to do. This is what
Mm.
I'm good at. Why should I
Hmm.
stop it? To
Yeah,
do
it's what
what?
you love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do? Oh my God. Thank you for telling us that. So where did you go when you left Iran? I have
I
so many
went
questions.
to different.
And if anybody has questions, put them here and we'll get to them.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, tell me. So where did you go?
I went to different countries. I went to India. I went to Malaysia first, before I was arrested. Then I went to India, and all these countries. I had a band and I performed. I started performing when I went out, because in Iran you couldn't.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I studied in India. Then I went to Malaysia again. Then I went to China. I
Wow.
had my time in China. I traveled to 30, 35 cities. I lived in 25 cities in China
What?
performing. Yeah, you didn't know
You're
that.
amazing.
Yeah,
I didn't know that part. That's crazy.
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so amazing.
Thank you so much. But I
25
was signed to agencies and they send me to different cities. This
Wow.
is how it works in China. It's not very.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What a
I was
life.
singing all the time. Sometimes I sing in the morning and
Oh my
night
God.
in China. So I had to take care of my voice. It was amazing. A thrill, like a big, that those 5 years, when I remember, I say
Hmm.
Alice in Wonderland. That's
Oh.
the
What kind of music were you
dresses.
doing?
Actually, I did different type of music. In the beginning, I did pop music, dance music. I used to dance and sing. We had a
Cool.
choreography every day. And I used to
Ah,
perform 3 songs a night, but it had to have the dance with it.
cool.
So it was difficult for me. It was challenging for me, not difficult, because I love dancing and routine too. But then after 2 years, I started to sing jazz with live bands.
Mm, cool.
And it was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to see some videos from that too. I want to see your whole life. You've lived like 100 lives.
Um, I have when I remember myself as the 20-year-old, I really don't know her. I don't remember. It
But she's still
seems
a
like
singer. She's
long.
still a singer. She's still an artist and a singer. So why did you leave China?
Because I realized that, first of all, I have to tell you, I cannot stay in a place for a long time. Up to now. Let's see from now on in States of now.
We'll see. We'll
I
see.
feel like I'm a free bird and I have to fly. This is
I
what
love
I
it.
feel like. So after 5 years, I thought, okay, I cannot live my life here. And
Hmm.
it's really difficult, to
Hmm.
stay in China and live in China.
Hmm.
And I said I want to go to another place. And
Hmm.
then I went back to Malaysia.
Hmm.
I started to sing with a blues band there. It was
Wow.
amazing. It was a big blues band. They're in New
Hmm.
Zealand right now. If they are seeing me, I love you, Batman Reza.
Oh, hi
And
guys.
it was so cool. We played Bonnie Raitt, like really bluesy country kind of song. I used to sing there,
Wow.
which I loved. The repertoire changed for me,
Yeah.
and it was amazing. And then
Wow.
after that, I went to Turkey for an Iranian project. I wanted to
Hmm.
do some Iranian music again, because the
Hmm.
pride I paid because I couldn't go back to Iran. I wanted
Mm.
to mean something. I wanted to have a
Mm.
career for it. I went to Turkey because I knew there are so many Iranian producers there. I wanted to, because right now the Iranian music is very active because of social media in this last 10 years,
Mm.
let's say.
Cool.
Yeah, so I wanted to start music videos, albums, and I got stuck there because of pandemic and everything got
Oh,
canceled.
I
Yeah.
see. You spent the pandemic in Turkey. Doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, another year I stayed in Turkey after pandemic. I performed with a pop jazz band in Antalya, amazing band. And after that, I came here for Let Her Sing. And I saw
Wow.
you.
And we
Yeah,
met, and I got to sing with you.
yeah.
And we
Yeah.
sang Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh my God. I'm so happy that I met you and that you're here and that you're singing and that you've dedicated your life to singing. It's just so incredible. It's an act of resistance just doing it, you know? Well, I
I'm
think.
recording an album
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, good. Good. I
Stay
can't wait.
tuned.
I can't wait. Stay tuned and go follow her on Spotify. Go listen to her songs. I was just listening all day today, like in preparation for this interview, and it's just so beautiful to listen to your voice. It's
Thank
so
you.
just like feels like healing to listen to your voice. It's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're an
thank you.
amazing soul. You're an amazing soul.
You're an amazing soul. Okay, so I want to talk about like, well, obviously your plans, you're going to always sing, but like you haven't seen your parents, you said 9 years ago, you haven't seen them, you haven't gone back. Do you want to go back? Are you planning on going back? How are you feeling now? I have so many questions, but like, how are you feeling now with seeing everything that's going on, in Iran right now with the protests, with the woman that was killed, everything? Like, I just want to know your opinion and what you think and how you're
This is
feeling so far
horrible what
away.
is happening in Iran. First of all, I haven't gone back to Iran the last 9 years since 2013.
Wow.
Let's say 10 years. It's becoming 10 years. And
Wow.
I couldn't see my dad because I see my mom or my sister or my brother once in a while because they can travel to see me, especially when I was in Turkey. I saw my mom twice.
Mm.
And
Oh,
because it's close to Iran, but still
yeah,
isn't enough. It's not enough.
yeah,
I want to have my parents next to me. And
yeah.
unfortunately, I lost my father 4 months ago.
Oh, I didn't
So
know that. I'm so sorry. Oh,
thank you. Yeah, he's free now. I can see him. And
good.
what is happening in Iran is really horrible. I was arrested by morality police a couple of times. Whenever I go back to Iran, I was arrested because the way I was dressed and they are horrible people. And what happened in Iran is a tragedy. But what I'm seeing, how like 20-year-old, 18-year-old woman stand in front of the gun and shout because these people, they don't care. They shoot you.
Wow.
And the courage that I'm seeing and the rage, there's a rage coming from people from all these years suppressed,
Mm,
and it's coming out. And some people, they say, no, the rage is not the answer, but it's been 40 years of um, facade. How I
mm-hmm,
can I tell you, not
mm-hmm.
treating the people right, don't give
Yeah.
the people the money of the country. They're stealing all the money. They take
Mm-hmm.
their sons, their daughters. They're living out of Iran in the best cities in the world, in the luxurious
I
kind of
see.
way that you can imagine. But the people are in Iran, they
Mm,
don't have a right to say
I see.
anything. If you say something, they kill you. So right now it's the beginning of a revolution in Iran, and I want everybody to help Iran and be the voice of these people.
Mm-hmm. How can we help?
Just inform that this is happening in Iran and they are cutting off the internet so we cannot be in touch with them. This is horrible. Like, just to inform the people around the world to see exactly what is happening in Iran is a big progress, I think.
Okay.
Just the
Okay.
awareness.
Have you been able to talk to your family, to your mom?
Yes, they are fine. I talk with my family and my friends. So many of them, they go out and
Mm-hmm.
um, they are keeping this fighting,
Yeah.
going.
What's the feeling? Do they think that they can make, do you think that there can be a change? Do other
Yes,
people?
I
Yeah.
believe there will be a change because the new generation, they're millennials after 2000, when they
Right.
were born, and they are
Right.
leading this. And the millennials, they grew up with internet. They had
Mm-hmm.
access to whatever they wanted. They weren't like us that we couldn't even listen to some
Right.
music. So they know the taste of the freedom,
Right.
unlike my
Right.
generation.
Right.
So they don't let anybody take advantage of them. I think they
Mm.
have the courage because of that.
Wow. Wow.
We were so fearful, you know, my generation, but this generation, they're fearless.
Wow. So you think they can make a change? What kind of change do you think can happen? What?
We want the Islamic Republic to leave, you know. We don't want Islamic Republic. We want freedom of choice. We want democracy. We want to be able to do whatever we want in our own country,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know.
Ole. Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo!
hallelujah.
Wow, I'm so happy to hear that you think that that's possible, that there's change. And so it's not
And I
just
love to
about,
go back to Iran. You asked me this question. I love to go back to Iran. I love to, all of the brilliant musicians that I knew because I grew up in Iran. They are from Iran. Hi,
yeah.
Purina.
Uh, yeah, I play with an incredible artist here, Nahme Faraman, who's like also left for similar reasons. She's a percussionist, master daf, and toneback player. And she also left because of that. You know, she would be playing and her scarf would come off and the police would come. And, you know, she's like, I can't focus on like playing. You know,
There were
I
so
can't do
many
it.
concerts that months you practice and you go on stage. 5 minutes before that, some organization called Basij. They are not even police. They are the no-name soldiers of the supreme leader, something like that.
Jeez. Oh
Imagine
my
how
God.
stupid it is. They come and they cancel the they come and they cancel the show. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. You know what I can't understand though about these? What the hardest thing
You
for
know,
me to
let me tell you
understand.
something because Puria is the blues band I told you that I
Oh,
played with them. One
cool.
of them is here, and I
Cool.
want to tell you something about them. They had a concert in Iran about 15 years ago. They were rock and they had their public voice band, and the Basij, they gave them poison juice before they go to, and they were in coma for a couple of days, all of them. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. I can't understand. It's very hard for me to understand that. Like it's crazy. That's crazy.
They were really crazy what happened to them, but this also has happened to musicians in Iran. But mostly they just come and they say you cannot. If you have girls on stage, even they play DAF or whatever, you cannot go on stage.
Crazy.
They cancel the
Puria
show.
says we will win this fight against the demons. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. But look, what I was gonna say is like I can't. What is hardest for me to understand, I guess, is that these, I assume, men that are in the police force,
Yeah.
they're the sons of women. Like they have mothers, they have sisters, they have wives. Why? Like, do they do like? That's what I can't understand. That the mothers brought them up.
They are brainwashed, my
That's,
dear. They
you know
are
what I mean?
brainwashed. Yeah,
It's
they're
like they're against their
brainwashed.
own
They
mothers.
think this is what Islamic Republic do. This is what their mother and their sister also believe in this because they're all brainwashed. That's why they want to cut off internet. That's why, because
I
they
see.
say what we tell you is the truth.
Mm-hmm,
What the
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
media is telling you. This is,
mm-hmm.
and you know, it's really sad because so many of these people that you see in the street that they're hitting people, they're 12 years old, 15 years old with gun, and they are brainwashed, you
Mm,
know.
I see.
And,
Yeah.
you know, it's really crazy what they are doing. It's really crazy.
How do you, that's the hardest thing to change. How do you change people's minds? How do you change their minds? How do you, like, I don't even know where to begin. I guess you can fight back and relearn, re-educate. Where do you even start? I heard on the New York Times podcast, sorry, just one that about education, that over 50% of people enrolled in universities in Iran are women. Over 50%. That's
Yeah.
wild. I didn't know that.
Because, you know, they've had enough. They've had enough. They want to, because we can see the world through the social media, but they
Mm-hmm.
tell us you cannot act on it. So how is that possible?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So change is
I think
afoot.
they cannot, you know, the change is coming, whether they like it or no. This is history has proved this, you know, this is
Mm-hmm,
like a big wave, is the tsunami that is coming. They cannot control. Maybe it's not happening right now, but
mm-hmm.
it has started, in my opinion. Because
Wow.
how the dictatorship, they cannot stop it for so long. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
the next generation will change it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But
Yeah.
even their own children or the next generation of their children, maybe they won't accept what they are telling to them. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
I hope so. I hope we are
Yeah.
seeing the beginning of this change.
Yeah,
I'm happy
I
to hear that
believe that. I
that you
really do.
believe that. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's follow it, and I want to know everything, and I want to know that your parents are okay, that your mother's okay, your family's okay, and I want to know when you go back. When do you think you'll go back?
I hope this year.
Yeah, you think so? Would you go back
Yeah.
and what would you do if you go back? Would you go back and sing? Would you fight in the streets? Would you support? Like how? What would you do?
Right now, if I go back, they take my passport.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not the best time. It's easy
Yeah,
to wash
right
their
now.
brain because it's so simple without any self-research, and also they're lazy and blind. Yeah, I guess if all the information you're getting is one-sided, that's all you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Right now,
see.
I cannot go back, but I really hope that something will
Hi,
change
Chris.
and I'll go back and I see my friends, my family, my street, my
Hmm.
friends, I really like to go. I record, I live my life there.
Hmm. Would you go back and live there if things calmed down and
Yeah,
you were able to sing?
definitely. Definitely.
Hmm.
I will live there. I'm gonna travel a lot, but I'm gonna live there. It's my country.
Okay,
Definitely.
so you see the future as this revolution starts. It changes things enough that you're able to go back and be a singer in Iran.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna be in the front of your shows, front and center, like woo,
Oh my God, you're VIP. Oh,
VIP,
girl.
woo, or I'll be on stage. I'll sing with you. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'll go. I wanted to ask for those of you just joining at the end here. Hi, Chris. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Gelareh is an Iranian singer that I met in San
Hi.
Francisco, and she's just a beautiful artist. She's in LA right now. We'll all celebrate your victory in Azadi Square soon. Yeah, yeah.
Azadi Square is in Tehran, which has a really nice architecture from the last government, not these people. So
Let's
we
do it.
all gonna, yeah, let's do
We'll
it.
throw a party and you'll sing. We'll bring Let Her Sing. We'll bring the girls of Let Her Sing. We'll bring everybody there. Nazi will be there. Edwin, everyone, and we'll throw a big
Yeah.
show in the square. Okay. Yeah. Let's pray
Yeah.
for that. I can't wait. I wanted to ask you, and you can say no, zero pressure, but would you consider singing us something even short right now?
Singing.
Yeah.
You know that I just woke up.
I know it's like 9 in the morning. It's very early over there. If
And
not, everyone can
I
re-listen to it on
overslept.
Spotify. That's okay. It's all good. Sometimes you need to sleep. Yeah.
I don't even know what to sing.
What would you sing? What
I
are the
loved
songs you?
you
Yeah.
in the morning, our kisses deep and warm, your hair upon the pillow like a sleepy golden storm. Many loved before us, I know that we are not new in city and in forest, they smile like me and you. Now it comes to distances and both of us must try. Your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye.
Mm. Oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for singing that. You say
You're
shukriya
welcome.
also? How do you say thank you? Shukriya? No.
Merci.
Oh, merci. Like
Merci. Yeah.
merci.
You sing too. You should sing one song too.
No one
Come
can
on, do
sing.
it. I
No
did
one
it.
challenged me. Uh, sure, I'll sing. What's gonna? Okay, I'll sing a ballad from Turkey. It goes. El rey que mucho madruga, el rey que mucho madruga, ande la reina se iba, ande la reina se iba.
Wow. I
It's
miss
from the
you,
Jews of
girl.
Turkey. I miss you too. I'm gonna come see you soon in LA. If not, you're gonna come to Toronto and hang out. All right,
I
and we'll
think
do a
you should
show.
come to LA.
Yeah, I think so too. I have some family there.
Not that I cannot travel for a while. You should come.
Okay, I'll
Come
come. I'll
on.
come see you.
Don't leave
No,
me
I will.
hanging, baby.
No, I'm for 100%. I'm gonna come for sure, for sure. First, I'm getting married next week. Remember? You owe me a bachelorette party. Yeah.
Oh my God, baby, congratulations. I
Thank
wish you the
you.
best life with the best surprises, good surprises,
Thank
and
you.
peace and
Beautiful.
prosperity and art and wellness and
Mm.
happiness.
Thank you.
Mm.
You're beautiful. And then I'll come see you. It's my point.
For your honeymoon, you
Yeah.
should
Oh
come
yeah.
here.
I love LA. I'm gonna come. Anything else you wanna share before we go on with our days?
I just want to thank you that in this situation you are being our voice, and
Mm.
we appreciate a lot, and we love you so
Oh,
much,
love
and
you so
everybody
much.
here.
I'm rooting for you. I'm on your team, on your side.
Thank,
Yeah.
thank you
Let
so
her
much.
sing.
And
Let her
yeah,
sing. Yeah.
understand.
Thank you so much. Merci. Thank you, everybody, for
Thank
joining. Thank you,
you.
Gelareh. You're so beautiful. I can't wait
Have
to
a
see you in
great day.
LA. Yeah, you
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.